Sagittarius, I'm Mistress Lotus, and welcome to your General and Love Monthly Reading. A big shout out to my subscribers, new and returning. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your comments, and your shares. To those of you that have booked private readings with me, you guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. So I have some new things to look forward to coming up on my channel. And the first one I want to announce is I will be releasing a new series soon, so stay tuned for that. And also I will be doing a live stream soon, so stay tuned for that, and I'd love it if you guys joined me. I'd love to get to know all of you. Jumping into the reading now, if those of you that watch this video and find that this reading does not resonate with you, I suggest that you check your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you're unaware of those signs, I will always include the birth chart calculator in the description below. For those of you that are interested in booking a private reading with me, you guys can find my contact information in the description below as well. So let's go ahead and see what this month has in store for you, Saggy. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have? Wow, for Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of July 2017. It did not want to shuffle. There's a lot obviously going on for you, Saggy, and I remember last time it was all about you guys starting over, starting a new beginning, and hopefully this will expand on this new beginning. Now the first card that we have is the Five of Chalices in reverse. That's a good sign. When the Five of Chalices is in reverse, that means that we are moving on from something emotionally and physically, okay? Let's go ahead and see what else we have. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what other messages do you have for Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of July 2017? Okay, so that one wanted to flip out. So challenging you is the Father of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck here because I'm feeling like that's good enough. In the recent past, we have the Magician. In the near future, we have the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. In your conscious thoughts, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. In your subconscious thought, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. In the advice position, we have the Ten of Swords. In the external factors, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. In your hopes and fears, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. And the outcome, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, Sagittarius, what the hell is going on? Because we have the Tower again for you, okay? This is at the bottom of the deck. So basically, this is the overall energy for you guys going into this month. And like I said, last month, I feel like that's what this energy is. It's carrying over from last month's, you know, earth-shattering, foundation-destroying, like, truth that's come to the surface for you guys. So I definitely feel like the foundation of a relationship, or just the foundation of something in general, whether it be at home, in the workplace, in a relationship, in friendships, or just in your life in general, there's been some truth that's been exposed, and it's destroyed the very foundation of whatever you've tried to build. I also see this Son of Pentacles in reverse, and you know, if you guys are dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, I'm noticing a lot of pentacles here for you guys, even with the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like maybe this is more like, what you're dealing with is more like a home, money, and family issue, okay? For the majority of you. Maybe something has been exposed within the workplace for some of you. I feel like some of you are feeling stuck, stagnant. Maybe laziness has struck after this earth-shattering moment, this something sudden and tumultuous. And I also see the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm feeling like there's instability within the home and within the family right off the bat. When you have Pentacles in the reverse, that's what that refers to. It talks also about missed opportunities, money not coming in, a lack of abundance, and a lack of stability as a whole. I feel like you feel stuck maybe in a situation where, you know, some truth has been exposed, and I feel like with the Mother of Pentacles in reverse, there's a lack of abundance and a lack of stability. I mean, that's really all I can say about that. I'm noticing this Lovers, though, underneath all of this, you know, and if this is a workplace situation, then, or if this is a love situation, for those that this applies to, I see the Lovers. At least it's in the upright. This talks about marriage, talks about harmony and union, but this can also refer to third-party situations. And seeing as how the Tower is here, and we have the Pentacles in reverse, which speaks of instability within the home and the family. Maybe someone got found out about a third-party situation, and obviously it's destroyed the foundation of this relationship. I also see Seven of Swords. Somebody has been doing some lying, cheating, stealing, illegal activity, sneaky behavior for sure. Okay? So let's go ahead and put these down and jump into the actual spread here. In the recent past, we have the Magician. So you guys have manifested something or have tried to manifest something. Maybe you are using the resources that you have around you to be able to manifest whatever it is that you desire, whether it's finances or stability within your home. But I'm seeing in the present position that with the Five of Chalices in reverse is challenged by the Father of Pentacles in reverse. So like I said, with the Five of Chalices in reverse, most of the time it's a good card. There may be some foreseeable difficulties here now that you are, and I feel like with the Magician in the recent past, you are solo. You are going to use your own willpower to manifest your own, whether it's financially or just some sort of stability for yourself. I feel like some of you are dealing with an earth sign. I'm seeing a lot of earth references or just money problems. Instability within the home and within your finances again. But emotionally, you've moved on from someone. Maybe this could be referring to someone. Maybe you turned down an individual's offer, or turn down a financial offer, however it applies to you. Something or someone has been turned down. And I feel like with the Father of Pentacles in reverse, it talks about someone who is controlling and domineering, over authoritative. And I feel like maybe you've decided to leave this controlling situation behind. But in the near future, I see the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about bad news coming in. Some sort of bad news financially or within the home, within the family. Maybe there's a missed financial opportunity for some of you. And I'm feeling like maybe you guys are experiencing some issues with your friendships. This card can also indicate that you are surrounded by bad friends, people that do not have your best interest at heart. And maybe that could also refer to this controlling energy, or just this Five of Chalices in reverse talking about moving forward. This could even refer to more instability to look forward to within the family. I just see a lot of family, home, and financial references for you guys. And in the conscious position with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, there's a lack of giving and receiving. This is the card for one-sided charity. This is the card for self-serving behavior. Someone has been doing all the giving in all of their relationships. Maybe it can be multiple friendships, partnerships, family members even. You've been giving your all to these people, and you haven't been getting anything reciprocated. So I feel like that also results in missed opportunities, instability within the home, the family, and your relationships. There's a lack of giving and receiving. Imbalance all the way, because in the subconscious position, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now, although that indicates that there is a recovery of your finances, okay? Spiritually, you are feeling broken. You are feeling weakened. You are feeling lost. You're still feeling like you're left out in the cold here. And that definitely coincides with the energy here of someone being controlling, someone's domineering. There's instability within the home, within the family, within your relationships. And although your finances may be finally just now starting to come together for you, it seems like your partnerships and your friendships are not looking so good. And it looks like you're moving on from maybe a family situation, a workplace situation, or some friendships here. In the advice position, we have the Ten of Swords. So this talks about completions automatically with this being a 10. But this also talks about betrayal. Somebody has stabbed somebody in the back. Maybe multiple people have stabbed you in the back. Maybe someone has offered their help to you and did not come through with that help. Or maybe you've just been trying to find work and you've had no success. You've had to experience some sort of betrayal within the workplace even, and it resulted in a separation and completion of a cycle, and now you're trying to set out on a new path to look for new financial opportunities, and you haven't had much luck. That could also be what this is referring to. In the external factors, I see the Six of Swords in reverse. So I see somebody in your midst has a lot of baggage, or maybe it's multiple people that have a lot of baggage, but something is not traveling ahead. Maybe you had a trip planned, or you had a trip in mind, and due to a lack of finances, unfortunately, you're not able to move forward with this trip. I feel like there's a lot of sharp communication, just like I'm feeling like this alone, you know, you can't move forward with this type of energy. I feel like a lot of people in your midst may be displaying this type of energy of having too much baggage. But I do see a lot of changes on the horizon, because I'm noticing fives here. We have 3 fives here. Fives talks about moving, changes, transitions, changes within the home, the family, within the workplace. You're trying to manifest something, but you're having trouble doing so. In your hopes and fears with the Five of Swords in reverse, you're coming out of a time of conflict with someone, and you're laying your swords down. So maybe this separation has already taken place. Maybe it took place last month, and now you're still just kind of, you're still kind of thinking about it. Although you've laid your swords down and you've walked away for good, I feel like spiritually it's still affecting you. You're still thinking about these individuals, or maybe you're just stressing about the fact that you're trying to find some financial stability due to a separation that has already taken place, and now that you're already past this phase, in the outcome I see the Four of Swords in reverse. You're restless over something. You're restless over some sort of help that you need to receive. With the Six of Pentacles here, I see that your intentions, what you're putting out energy-wise, is that maybe you're experiencing people with the energy of being one-sided. You're giving your all to others, and you're not getting it back, and it's leaving you feeling restless here. And in the near future, with the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, there's some sort of missed opportunity. Maybe there's a turn down of a relationship. Someone has turned down your offer of a relationship. Maybe you are seeking financial help, and you're restless over this help that you can't seem to get. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify these real quick. Show me the Magician. Show me the Five of Chalices in reverse. Okay. Show me the Father of Pentacles in reverse. No, we're just going to do one. Show me the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. Show me the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I'll just go with that one and draw from the top. Show me the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Show me the Ten of Swords. Show me the Six of Swords in reverse. Show me the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we're going to pause. So we have 3 cards popping out. I'm not going to put them down. I'm just going to take a quick gander at them. From what I'm seeing here, the Four of Pentacles, you're seeking stability within the home, within your finances. I just keep getting financial or family references. Or maybe even just friendships. Maybe you have 4 friends. Maybe you're closing yourself off to individuals. There's anti-celebratory energy, and there are breakups on the horizon for some of you. Maybe this is some of you going through a divorce. Maybe you found out about third-party situations and you've closed yourself off. Maybe this has something to do with a lack of harmony within your friendships between 2 people. Or just between others in general, and you closed yourself off. Now, let me go ahead and find the clarifier for this outcome card. Okay. Show me the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. That's weird. We have 3 coming out, so I'm just going to... Yeah, we have 3 coming out, so I'm just going to put those there. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So, yes, there's another reference here that has something to do with the home, family, with tradition. This card can represent the government. Maybe there's some sort of organization that you are trying to get some financial help from, or maybe there is something within the family. Maybe you're trying to receive financial help from your family. Maybe it's within a marriage. You're giving your all within a partnership, and you haven't seemed to get it back, but you feel like you've been conventional in your ways. You have not challenged the status quo, and you have put in the work, but I feel like you're done putting in your efforts and your energy. Maybe this is just, you know, you leaving a workplace situation as well, leaving an organization behind. Maybe you were supposed to work somewhere, get a new job, and unfortunately you were unable to do so. I even see Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is codependent, whether they're codependent on you financially or they're codependent upon you emotionally. And this is also the energy of you being tired of being single, for those of you that that does apply to. But I feel like maybe this is just a financial drain. Maybe you're dealing with a landlord here, where you're trying to find work, but you're unable to put your energy and efforts into getting the finances or the funds that you need, and you're experiencing a financial drain, maybe paying rent, paying bills, paying this, paying that, and you're not getting the help that you need. And unfortunately, it leads to not being able to put in the work to something, or even a relationship. Maybe that has something to do with that. You decide you don't want to put any more work, effort, and energy into a marriage or a family situation, or just trying to receive help from a government or organization. But I do see that there are secrets that have already come to the light. Maybe that could be why something is not moving forward. You're not putting in the work. And then we have a Three of Swords in reverse. So more references to three people. There may be three individuals that you're dealing with, and maybe those secrets have already come to the light for you, and it's resulted in a separation. But now I feel like you guys are healing and working on forgiving the other individual and just moving on. In the recent past with the Magician, I see the Ace of Swords in reverse. So you're trying to manifest something, but I feel like you still lack direction. You lack clarity on a situation, or you did in the recent past. But I feel like you were just trying to manifest a relationship or some sort of financial opportunity, or just in general, manifest something in general. But I feel like this is a lack of a new beginning. Maybe you've turned down someone's offer. Maybe there's a lack of communication that's come in, or miscommunication. And unfortunately, the lack of communication, or the miscommunication, prevents you from really manifesting what you're trying to manifest. But in the present, with the Five of Chalices in reverse, challenged by the Father of Pentacles in reverse, it's clarified by the Emperor and the Empress. It's just funny. We have Aries energy, okay, for those that applies to. But we also see authority figures here. This is authority figures, bosses, CEOs, executives, all of these things. The Empress talks about trying to create something real with someone, maybe create something within a workplace, because this is an authority figure. Or maybe you're trying to create something with an Aries or someone with these character traits. But I feel like you've decided to take back control within your life by trying to create something for yourself. And I feel like it's you trying to create some sort of stability within your relationships as well as your finances. In the near future, with the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, is clarified by the Son of Wands. So this is talking about, and this is more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something's not traveling ahead. Maybe you missed out on a financial opportunity and you won't be traveling for that job offer. Maybe you get news that you won't be able to work somewhere. You won't be able to get, you know, the financial opportunity that you've been trying to pursue. Maybe there was some trip that you were trying to plan, and, you know, you were trying to find stability within your finances to be able to do so. But unfortunately, looks like with the instability here, it prevents you from going on a trip of some sort. I also feel like this is lusty behavior. Someone overly lusty, someone that lacks direction as well. Someone that is when the wands are in reverse, it talks about someone that is all about the ego. Maybe it could just simply be a relationship you were trying to manifest with this type of individual here, and it's just not moving ahead. And it results in a missed opportunity from what it's looking like. And it probably has a lot to do with the fact that the Six of Pentacles, there's a lack of giving and receiving. So if it is a relationship for some of you, I feel like, you know, obviously it could even be an Aquarius for some of you that you're dealing with. But there was a lack of giving and receiving. Maybe someone was supposed to help you financially, or maybe you helped someone financially and they did not return what they were given. I feel like, you know, you were trying to have faith and be optimistic in the situation, but unfortunately you found out you took on way too much. You're feeling overburdened. You just, the wands are weighing you down, and you need to put them down. And I think you do decide to put them down, because that's why I guess it results in a missed opportunity for some of you. Okay. In the subconscious, I see the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Fool. So definitely some new beginnings taking place. I feel like spiritually you're still dealing with some heartbreak and some loss. But I definitely feel like you are already set on this new beginning. You're taking a leap of faith into the unknown after coming out of such a turbulent time with the situation. It seems like it, you know, whether it's, you know, money, home, family, or all three, there are a lot of endings taking place. But I also see new beginnings on the horizon once this all comes to pass, because even in the advice position, we have the World here, which is awesome, okay? Both of these cards, even though this is the card of betrayal, this is still a completion. You have the Ten of Wands. That's another completion. You have the World card. This talks about cycles, completion, completing of a cycle. But this also refers to successful energy, happiness, success, perfection, everything coming to fruition. And it takes you having to sever multiple bonds from what it's looking like. Completely let the past disappear, or at least completely let the past go anyway. And you can have the World. And the external factors with the Six of Swords in reverse is clarified by, let's see, the Two of Wands. So there's a decision that's being made. There's some progress that's trying to be made here, but due to too much baggage, or due to something not traveling ahead, or due to some sort of trip that was supposed to take place, there's a decision being made on that, and something is not moving forward. Or maybe it's just you're deciding not to move forward with the relationship. Someone's deciding not to move forward with something with you, however it applies. But I see in the hopes and fears with the Five of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Ace of Chalices. So this talks about feeling unwanted, feeling undesired, feeling unloved. Either you're having a hard time getting over a past partnership, which is what this is indicating here. You've gone through hell and back. You know, maybe you're having a hard time getting over it and healing from it properly. Or this could mean that maybe you're trying to start a new beginning and you're having trouble getting it off the ground after experiencing some sort of separation with someone who was all about one-upsmanship and trying to fight. Okay? And finally, in the outcome, with the Four of Swords in reverse, we have the Ten of Chalices, Ace of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So that's good. Okay, we have more completions here. So I see multiple completions. There are a lot of people that are going to be eliminated from your life, obviously. I feel like you're making the decision to do this. Maybe some people are deciding to leave you behind, but either way, it works out better for you, because even though you're restless about getting something up off the ground, I do see that you will end up having your happily ever after. Some of you may even experience some sort of commitment on its way, or some sort of new beginning on its way, new creative ventures. Maybe some of you are dealing with pregnancies. Maybe some of you are just waiting to, you know, start training somewhere, or, you know, climb that mountain, that financial career ladder, you know. There are a lot of emotional completions taking place, though, for sure. But I do see you taking the initiative to move forward in your pursuits. And I think you're just restless over getting an end result to that. But seeing these together, clarifying this, I think this is what you're wanting. But I do see it on its way. It's just you've got to go through some completions first. I even see with the Three of Pentacles, this talks about teamwork. Maybe you will experience having some help from some people. Maybe people are helping you with money. There's, you know, maybe there's something that saves you from having to postpone something, or having to, you know, having to lose something. I feel like you'll have help with that. I see a lot of three references too. You know, Three of Swords. We even had the Lovers. We even have the Three of Pentacles here. The Empress, that's a 3. So I feel like there are 3 people involved with this. And if it's not 3, then maybe it's multiple. But if you're dealing with someone that found someone in the workplace and started a sexual relationship with them, and it resulted in a completion of an emotional cycle, and maybe that's why you're restless, it could be that as well, and that's why you weren't getting back what you were giving to some individual here. I see a lot of scenarios here, Sagittarius. There's a lot going on for y'all. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see what oracle messages I have for you guys. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle deck as well as the Moonface Oracle. So let's see what messages I have for you guys. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017? Okay, that's cool. So we have 3 sliding out the middle of the deck. We're going to take them, okay? At the bottom, we have the High Lady of Love and Compassion. Oh, actually, we have 4. So you know what? I'm not going to include the one at the bottom, because I feel like that one wasn't shuffled well enough anyway. But we have the Well Watcher, the Diamond Dreamer, the Ice Queen, and the Eagle King. So the first one we have, the Well Watcher. The Well Watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which he reminds you it is that of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still small voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help guide you. Challenger. The Well Watcher comes to let you know that you've run out of steam. Self-will alone isn't enough to make things happen. All cannot be yours at this time. If you feel you're going nowhere, it's because you're meant to stay put. Willfulness can lead to you becoming like the bull in a china shop, creating havoc as you push forward. Remember the sacred creative source of water in the well. Drink some, be still, and contemplate the true origin of power. It isn't you. So drink deeply of the wisdom of the divine and listen to the beautiful music playing through your life. When you've made conscious contact with your higher power, you can move forward again, replenished and renewed. This is also an important time to restore harmony in your relationship, since you may be temporarily out of tune with one another. If there's a power struggle between you, remember that only the divine has true power, and you won't feel the need to struggle anymore. Okay, the next one we have is the Diamond Dreamer. When the Diamond Dreamer arrives, he represents the successful manifestation of the unseen into the material. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, for this ally will commit to getting it for you. All manner of conditions will flow around you. Messages from Spirit will serve to guide you toward achieving your heart's desire. If you want a house, you'll be led to it. If your priority is a new job, with the right continual steps, you will achieve this. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, the measures needed to create this will be obvious. A project finally pays off. Material gain and positive financial shifts may also be on the way. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambition. The Diamond Dreamer also serves to guide you to the appropriate choices so that the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf. Positive communication is now possible in all of your relationships. Challenger. The Diamond Dreamer challenges you to address your perception of the power of materialism. Do you focus on the material world above all else? Have you become hypnotized by the notion that it's the only reality? Have you grown too attached to stuff? Have you come to consider wealth only to be the accumulation of worldly goods? Now is the time to find value and wealth in the intangible spiritual experience. Before anything is seen reflected in the manifest world, it originates in the unseen, the spiritual, and the divine mind. Be careful what you wish to manifest, for you may not want to pay the price of keeping it once you get it. The Diamond Dreamer also reminds you that disappointment and disillusionment are sometimes the way home to the truth of what's best for you. He may be here to tell you that when you don't get what you want, it's being withheld from you because something better is in store. Be compassionate with yourself and others at this time. Let the Diamond Dreamer lead you to the highest dreams for your perfect purpose and true prosperity. The next one we have is the Ice Queen. The Ice Queen has come to block your movement for your highest good. Let your ideas be preserved until later. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they will best serve. The realm of the Ice Queen is the place of non-action, and now is a perfect time to take a look at how far you've come and to ask yourself for a reclarification of your highest goals. Not all your plans can be accomplished at this moment. In fact, putting them on ice allows for the perfect timing later on. Don't be too hasty in trying to reach your goal. An even better one will present itself if you surrender and spend the winter with the Ice Queen. Perhaps, too, you're trying to do too many things at once. This is a good occasion to choose only one thing to focus on and let the Ice Queen put the others in the deep freeze until a more appropriate time. She'll let you know when it's time to let them thaw. When the Ice Queen comes to challenge you, she asks you to look at the illusion of ownership. Do you believe you truly own anything in this world? For example, do any of us really own land? Do we own ideas? Or is it that we have simply laid claim to something we believe we're entitled to? Even inspiration is borrowed from spirit and shared by all in the field of divine consciousness that permeates everything. Others have thought of even your most ingenious ideas somewhere else in time. And so what? Life incarnate is short. When you transition, you take nothing with you from the material world. The Ice Queen calls upon you to release your hold on your relationships, your belongings, your home, and all aspects of your life. Let life flow as it will. Everything is impermanent. Once you recognize that, everything is seen as the living miracle that it really is, and you won't be frozen into self-induced limitations. It's best to let go of ownership in general and be grateful for and enjoy what you've been gifted with. Okay, and the final one we have is the Eagle King. Okay. Ally. The Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You're on the right path now, even if you can't see where you're going. The Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem to be lost in a bit of a fog. He makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers up toward the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered for the highest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when the Eagle King decides to be your ally. The Eagle King challenges you to see a higher purpose to events. Not everything is meant to come to pass according to your specifications. If you can't see the forest for the trees, stand back for a while and let the Eagle King fly high on your behalf. Perhaps it's time to speak to someone who has objectivity and an ability to see the bigger picture where you don't. Just remember that even when things don't go the way you expect, there's always a reason for the detour. Okay, and let's see what the Moonface Oracle has to say to you guys before I go. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017? Show me what messages you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017. We have one coming out here. Taurus, the lover. Okay. Interesting. We have the Sage Moon and the card for Virgo. I saw a lot of Earth references too. So Taurus, Virgo, it makes sense. I also see here Leo, the hero. But what I'm going to do to cut down on time, I won't be reading the one at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to read these three to you. The first one is Taurus. Okay. If you drew this card, you need to get back in touch with your sensual nature. You have been in your head for too long, and now it's time to listen to your body. How does your body feel? How does it want to be nurtured? How can you tend to all your senses, taste, touch, smell, hearing, and sight? When you begin to focus on the physical, tangible realm, you will feel balanced again. On the shadow side, you may have overindulged too much recently, and it's time to focus your energy once again. The bull is a hard worker, so when you begin to work with more intention and focus on your daily tasks, everything will begin to flow again. Okay? The second one we have is the Sage Moon. Here we go. Winter nights are thawing into crisp, cool dawns, and the spring is beckoning you towards the light. It's time to let your spirit rise and expand outward. What lessons have you learned from within? What message do you bring back from your underworld? Strip the deep layers of your heavy soul and allow yourself to become weightless in the present moment. Light sage, and as the smoke rises, let your troubles float away into the infinite abyss. Take responsibility for your actions and forgive yourself and others. There is light at the end of the tunnel waiting to reveal your next step. Walk through this door, let the light shine through you and break you open. As you prepare for this new chapter, take time to really release what no longer serves your spirit. Breathe into your heart space new possibilities. A purified spirit crafts a purified intent. Shadow side. Stagnation and heaviness burden your spirit. Are you holding on because you're afraid of the unknown? Shedding is needed for new growth to take root. Focus on self-love and nourishing your soul. This will ease the stress and soften the load you're carrying. Okay, and the final one that we have is Virgo. Okay, the healer. This says, if you drew this card, you're feeling the need to reorganize and get your life in order. The Virgo moon brings temperance and practicality to your decisions. Structure can surprisingly create more freedom and unbind energy, so you'll have more time to do the things you love instead of worry or fret. Healing will take place when you put your life in order. On the shadow side, don't let your fears guide your process. This will lead to control issues and compulsive actions. Let go of what you cannot control and take responsibility for what you can. You can only do so much at a time. Keep your inner critic in check, and judging yourself and others is a toxic habit. Okay? So there you go, guys. Let me know in the comments how you liked the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. And stay tuned for my live stream coming soon. Can't wait to see you guys. And until next time, peace and love.